Modern-day slavery. It sounds like something out of a history book, an archaic relic of a darker time, a chapter we believe we've closed. But make no mistake, it's very real and closer than you think. It's not just a distant memory, it's a present-day crisis. Today, millions of people are trapped in jobs that strip them of their dignity and freedom, forcing them into grueling work under deplorable conditions. These conditions are often hidden from plain sight, masked by the facade of progress and development. These are not just isolated incidents, but a widespread epidemic. An epidemic that spans across continents, affecting people of all ages, genders and backgrounds. From sweatshops in developing countries to illegal labor in affluent cities, modern slavery is hiding in plain sight. It's in the products we buy, the services we use, and the industries we support. Imagine waking up each day knowing you have no choice but to toil for endless hours with little to no pay, no rights, and no hope of escape. This is the grim reality for countless individuals. These workers are often lured with false promises of decent jobs and better lives, only to find themselves ensnared in a web of exploitation and abuse. They are deceived and manipulated, their dreams turned into nightmares. They are coerced by threats, violence and deceit, isolated from the world and stripped of any semblance of freedom. Their lives are controlled by their oppressors, leaving them with no way out. Many are trapped by debt bondage, a vicious cycle where they are forced to work off loans that can never be repaid. This form of slavery is particularly insidious, as it preys on the most vulnerable. Women and children are especially vulnerable, often facing the worst forms of exploitation. They are subjected to physical, emotional and sexual abuse, their innocence stolen and their futures bleak. But the true tragedy is the silence. The world turns a blind eye, and their cries for help go unheard. This silence perpetuates the cycle of abuse and exploitation. Yet, there is hope. Organizations and activists are tirelessly working to expose these injustices and bring about change. They are the voices for the voiceless, shining a light on the darkness. These groups are making strides in rescuing victims, providing support, and advocating for stronger laws and enforcement. They are the beacons of hope in a seemingly hopeless situation. You too can make a difference. Every action counts, no matter how small. Raise your voice, educate yourself and others, support ethical businesses and demand transparency. Your choices can help dismantle the systems that enable modern slavery. Together, we can shine a light on this hidden horror and fight for a future where no one is enslaved. We can create a world where freedom and dignity are rights, not privileges. Modern-day slavery is not an issue of the past. It is the fight of our present. It is a battle we must all join for the sake of humanity. Let's stand together and break the chains of oppression. Let's be the change we wish to see in the world. Thank you for watching. Remember, awareness is the first step towards change. Together, we can make a difference.